Hey y'all, did y'all see season 7 episode 6 of Pretty Little Liars? Let's get in it.
You're black, love, and confident too. Kind of quintessential and you loving you. Baby, you are a queen. Everything that I need.
Oh, Jesus, that is the third time I dropped my phone today, and Jesus be offense, because this little case not getting it, y'all. Yep. Y'all see this? Okay, alright. But this the phone I got. Anyways, that's not what this video about. Okay, so as y'all know from the last episode, we're still waiting on Arya. Well, we're still waiting to find out what Arya's answer is to Ezra's proposal. So this episode opens up with Arya and the girls basically at the brew or whatever, and Arya is sipping her little tea or coffee or whatever, but it's no ring on her hand. So of course, we at home, we thinking like, what's up, Arya? Arya had to say no, there's no ring on her hand. And then while they were in the brew, Ezra showed up or something, and him and Arya said, hey, and walked right past each other like didn't happen. Not a hug or embrace or nothing like that. It was just a little awkward, nervous, hey, and kept it pushing. So we trying to figure out their relationship in the beginning of this episode. Like, last time we saw y'all was on up, candles lit everywhere. You just proposed to baby girl. And now we see y'all got y'all sweatsuits on. Y'all barely want to speak to each other. Y'all walking past each other like y'all don't exist. Y'all don't know nobody. What's really going on? Like, what's the tea? So the girls, while they're sitting down in a brew or whatever having this conversation, they're still nervous about the fact that they think Elliot is still alive, because you know from the last episode the police officers were talking about how they saw him on the traffic camera. So they think that Allison and Mary Drake are helping basically them cover up Elliot's tracks or whatever, because they feel like Mary Drake and Jenna are AD, and they're helping, and AD is helping them cover up their tracks from when they killed Elliot. But then they thought about it like AD don't do nothing for free, so like what they want and all this other stuff. So that's basically they sitting there trying to come up with why whatever is going on is going on. And then in comes Allison with the red jacket that Emily found in the Goodwill box and that she gave to Caleb, that Caleb went and gave to AD. Allison walks in with it on. Y'all know in that last episode, AD gave it to Allison and told Allison basically that they snitched on her. And Allison decided, you know, oh, okay, so y'all want to snitch on me. Let me be petty. Let me wear it to where y'all are. So she showed up with the jacket on. Everybody like, where you get that from? She was like, AD gave it to me. Washed it and everything. Like, what's up? Like, what's the tea? Why I get this jacket? What's good? So they apologizing and whatnot. We thought you did it. We're sorry. We thought that he was going to keep you safe while you were locked up. Allison wasn't going for it though, boo. Allison was not going. So anyways, the detective called, well, the detective basically shows up at Allison's house, and you know Mary Drake is staying with Allison or whatever. So she back at the house. She called Allison, tell Allison to come on to the house. So Allison and Spencer go to Allison's house, even though Allison still feels some type of way about the girls. Spencer still goes with her to her house because they don't trust Mary Drake. And basically, the police officers are like that they believe that Elliot or Archer or whatever y'all want to call him is still alive and he's still out there somewhere. And he got some unfinished business in Rosewood, so they feel like he's going to be coming back if he's not back already. So basically, getting them even more nervous than what they were at first. And the man that came to tell them this, of course, is Spencer little hunter buddy that she was with in the elevator 2 episodes ago. But, you know, ain't nobody gonna speak on that though. Every single time, every time that I get ready to do this video, somebody calls me. Hello?
What's up?
Okay, so Hannah, anyways, we go to the next scene. Hannah is talking on the phone, talking business to Lucas or whatever. They're trying to figure out their business plan. And basically, he telling Hannah that he don't like what she got going. Anyways, they ain't got nothing to do with nothing. So, why is Allison in my brain? Why Hannah is talking to Lucas, the burner phone rings. You know the burner phone that Hannah and Mama got out of Elliot's or Archer or whoever, AD's car? the burner phone starts to ring. So when the burner phone rings, of course Hannah picks it up. She don't say nothing because she's smart. That's my girl, and she knows she's smart. So she answered, and they was like, next time you bury somebody, make sure they dead or something like that. So y'all know they was already nervous. So then now they're even more nervous. So while Hannah is like processing that whole phone call, Spencer decides to go to the Lost Woods Resort to see what's up with that. And when she gets there, you know, she goes to open the door and someone pulls the door back and had a little, I don't know what you call that thing. It's like bent at the end. I don't know, some little metal piece. So Mary Drake had a metal piece trying to hit, or about to hit Spencer because she thought she was Elliot. So, and you know, Spencer confused, like, why you here? So both Mary Drake and Spencer are at the Lost Woods Resort where basically everything go down. And Mary Drake was talking about how she believed that Elliot or Archer or whoever is still alive, and how she feels like that he's out to get her and she's scared for her life and all this other stuff. And Spencer starts to believe her because she was legit like AD got Mary Drake shook. Like, she ain't going nowhere. She ain't doing nothing. Spencer like, why you still here? She was like, I'm getting some stuff to take back to Allison's place because, you know, she's trying to get her stuff together. So she don't have no business out there in the woods. So she getting all her stuff together so she can go back to Allison's house and chill, I guess. But anyways, we go back to Hannah. Y'all know Hannah just got this phone call about when you bury somebody, make sure they dead when you bury them. So she goes to the police precinct or whatever, and she's sitting outside on the step. You know, Arya shook. She always shook. She see Hannah sitting on the step. She was like, please don't tell me you just did what I think you did. Hannah was like, no, I really want to. But like basically her balls been dropping up for her to walk inside the police station and let them know what was going on. So as they're sitting there on the steps, Arya tells Hannah about how Ezra proposed. Hannah's like, what did you say? She was like, I told him that I'll think about it. And Hannah was like, oh, basically give him a chance. And Arya was like, well, I figured if you and Jordan could work out y'all problems, then blah, 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 all this other stuff. So Hannah was getting irritated because the whole time her and Arya was talking, she was just twirling her little ring like, oh. So she finally got to the point where she snatched the ring off, she threw it, and Arya got up like she was finna chase it. Arya like, that's a diamond. Hannah like, no it's not. So she tell Arya the whole situation about how she gave Jordan his ring back and they're no longer together, and she was doing it so Spencer and Caleb would have a peaceful relationship and all this other stuff. And while Hannah and Arya are sitting on the steps of the police precinct, the police station, whatever you want to call it, while they're sitting on the steps, it's some odd-looking, ugly man in a police uniform, in a police car, like sitting at a distance watching them. So, you know, if this odd-looking man just happened to be on camera on a Pretty Little Liars episode, obviously he got something to do with this whole situation. So we keeping our eye on a little odd-looking, ugly man in a police uniform. Next scene, Caleb finally shows back up after like, what, 1-2 episodes, and he showed up at the Bruin. He talking to Ezra or whatever, and Ezra was asking him how are him and Spencer doing, and he's basically like, I really don't know what we are, what we doing, and all this stuff like that. And then he's telling Ezra that he feels like the girls are hiding something from them, and asks Ezra did he feel the same way. And it basically ends up just like I told y'all it was gonna end. What happened? Caleb and Spencer break up. Won't he do it? Didn't I say it? Caleb still feels some type of way about Hannah. Hannah still feels some type of way about Caleb. Who knows what Spencer got going on? She just hot. Like, she want whatever she can get. So, they finally broke up. Like I said, I feel like y'all should pat me on the back, give me a high five, leave me a girl you did that emoji or something, because I called it twice. Yes, I did. I called it out. Pat my own self on the back. Okay, so while Spencer and Caleb are breaking up or whatever, Spencer is crying. Caleb ain't shedding on one tear. He don't look like he's sad. He don't look like he's concerned. Spencer is like legit crying, tears falling from her eyes, and she was like distraught. I'm happy, but I'm crying, but I'm happy, but I'm crying. But it was just, Spencer, girl, get it together. So y'all know Emily worked at this hotel that Jenna is staying in. Obviously Jenna and Sarah, because I guess Sarah the dog and Jenna the blind person. but they stay in the hotel that Emily works at. So Emily overhears them order something to come to their room, so she takes it to their room. So Emily gets the drinks, take it to their room. Of course, Jenna's sitting there playing some kind of, what you call a flute, something, whatever the instrument you hold like this and play. She playing that, and it's like this long. She playing it, and Emily sit the drinks down. Of course, Jenna can't see. So while Emily sit the drinks down, she goes to Jenna's computer and she's trying to see what's going on, because she basically feels like that Jenna and Sarah are threatening all of them. So she's trying to see like why, or if she is, she's trying to get proof basically. So while Emily is on the computer trying to figure some stuff out, Sarah, baby girl Sarah, walks from the back room and she like, close the computer, click, what you doing? Emily. So as soon as she said Emily, Jenna, guard up, instrument down, she ready. So Emily like, I feel like you threatening us, I feel like y'all threatening us or whatever, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. So Jenna gets booked and tells Emily, you need to mind your own business. So I was like, for a blind girl, Jenna got balls. Do you hear me? So Sarah, the whole time, Sarah was like, Emily, I promise I never did anything to hurt you. Everything I was doing, I was trying to protect you. And like, Jenna like, Sarah, hush, pipe down, I got this. So Jenna started going in. So Jenna tells her story. Come on, Jenna, get your words together, girl. Jenna starts telling her story about how her and Charlotte was friends. When did Charlotte have the time to make friends in a crazy house? But babe, child, she said they was friends though. According to Jenna, she is the reason that Charlotte and Elliot or Archer or whoever got together. She put them together. She made them a couple. And she was helping Charlotte find who her birth mother is, which is basically, we know that now, Mary Drake. And then she went into this long story about how basically Elliot's or Archer or AD, whatever y'all want to call him, his job was basically to convince Allison that Charlotte was well enough to be let out of the crazy house so that they could do whatever they had planned to do. But Jenna a little salty because her friend came up dead, like I think it was the day after or 2 days after she got released from the crazy house. So that's why she felt some type of way. So basically, she put Emily out the room, and when Emily was walking out the room, Sarah walked behind Emily to basically tell her, don't come back here no more. So Emily like, what you mean don't come back? Sarah said, like, I'm telling you, I'm trying to protect you. Do not come back here. So Emily like, who you trying to protect me from, Jenna? Like, she can't see what she gonna do. So Sarah like, I'm not trying to protect you from Jenna. I'm trying to protect you from. And when she say from, y'all know Jenna hearing is like A1. So Jenna heard this whole conversation. So as soon as Sarah say, I'm not trying to protect you from Jenna. I'm trying to protect you from. Right before she got ready to say who she was trying to protect her from, Jenna was like, Sarah, I need you. And Sarah, of course, like good puppies do, Sarah run back in the room, close the door, and tend to Jenna's needs. So Emily just sitting there like, what's up? Because little Sarah got some, little Sarah know what's going on, but little Sarah trying to keep Emily in the loop. But Jenna know that little Sarah trying to keep Emily in the loop, so Jenna gonna shut that down real quick. So anyways, we go to the next scene. So of course, I told y'all that Spencer and Mary Drake were at the Lost Woods Resort together. Well, they didn't go together, but y'all know they saw each other there. So while Mary Drake was there, the items that she was getting, when she took it back to Allison's house, Allison went through it and everything. Come to find out, everything in her bag was Allison's mother's things. So Mary Drake walked in Allison's house, and Allison's sitting there with half of the stuff that was in Mary Drake's bag. And Mary Drake like, you went through my things, and Allison said, like, you stealing my mama's stuff. Of course, Mary Drake is always the victim, so she came with her sob story about how Jessica, which is Allison's mother, took everything from her. She took her baby right from her. She lifted up her shirt, showed the scar, and was like, basically, when she was pregnant, when she was getting ready to have birth, for whatever reason, it was taking too long for the baby to come out, so the doctors just cut her open, took the baby out. When they took the baby out, which was a he, which was Charlotte, or Cece, or Charles, or whatever you want to call him, when they took the baby out, she didn't get a chance to hold the baby. Jessica just took the baby and went off. So she went into this long drawn out sob story because, you know, it's Mary Drake. She always gonna be the victim. So after that, Mary Drake leaves and she goes somewhere. I'm not really sure where she went, but I just know that she like went away. And Emily came over to Allison's house and she was basically still apologizing for giving AD the red jacket and saying that she killed Charlotte and all of this stuff. And telling Allison what was going on at the hotel and stuff like that. And of course Allison was shocked, and basically she was just like she needs some time to like be by herself, process what's going on and stuff like that. Basically Allison just wanted to drink. So Emily left. She was like, call me or whatever when you get time, when you feel like, when you want to, stuff like that. So Allison's sitting in her house at this point by herself, like pulling up. So Emily leaves, and when Emily leaves, when she gets in her car, oh, I didn't tell y'all earlier, when Spencer, Hunch, and Buddy came to the house to tell them about how they felt like Archer, Elliot, AD was still alive, they said that they wanted 24-hour monitoring on Allison's house and her and things like that. So, of course, the police sitting outside the house, monitoring the house or whatever. So, when Emily gets ready to leave, the police officer that's sitting outside the house is the same funny-looking, old, odd-looking cop that was sitting outside from a distance watching Aria and Hannah on the steps. So, you know he got something to do with it. Then they take us to a scene where Spencer and Hannah are in a park on the swings, basically drinking their life away and confessing their sins to each other. So Spencer telling Hannah about how her and Caleb just broke up. Hannah telling Spencer about how her and Joy went together and she was faking it. And Spencer's telling Hannah that she feels like she should tell Caleb. And all of this is going on. Like they just telling each other their secrets. And then Hannah tells Spencer about the dream that she had when she was locked up and they were torturing her and things like that. And then the burner phone rings again. This time when the burner phone rings, the person on the other end said something. I'm not sure exactly what they said, but I know they said something about them being stupid for leaving Allison by herself. And then they hung up. So of course, alert, 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 alert. Hannah and Spencer, like the bells ring in their head. They get the call to Allison. They was like, Allison, Elliot is still alive. He on his way to you if he not already there. You need to make sure the police officer stay by your side until we get there because we on our way. So Allison said, okay, what's up? Cool, I got you. Allison went outside to the old, odd-looking, ugly cop and told him to come in the house because she needed protection. When he got in the house, she told him how she thought that Elliot was still alive and he was on the way to her. So she told him all this. She was on the phone with Spencer and Hannah the whole time while she telling him this. So she tell them, oh, he's in the house. So, like, I'll see y'all when y'all get here. But she never said that I'll see y'all when y'all get here. She was like, he's in the house. So, you know, I'll talk to y'all later. Hung up. She turned around. Crooked, ugly cop disappeared. So she like, hello, officer, walking around her house. Because first and foremost, if you're a police officer and I asked you to come in my house and protect me, why are you not around me? Why did you just disappear? You know what I'm saying? So she goes upstairs and come to find out baby boy in her room. But she didn't know he was in her room at first. She walks in the room and the lights off. But it's like somebody just wrote on the wall to say, honey, I'm home. And it's like candles or flashlights or something that's on the words. So basically when you walk in, it's dark, but you see the words on the wall. So she goes over, for whatever reason, they gotta be dramatic. So if the words right here, y'all know they gotta go stand directly in front of it and look at it. So she's standing in front of it and she's looking at it. And dude comes up behind her, trying to choke her out. So they tussling, he like this. She grabbing him because she trying to, like, I guess poke him in the eye or whatever. She grabbed him. And while she grabbed him, his face come off. So she grabbed the face, hit the face down. And then she's like, and they standing in front of a mirror. So she's like, Elliot? Soon as she said that, he took her head, popped, slammed it into the mirror, like, slammed it into the mirror, the glass broke, everything, police signs went off outside, because, you know, of course, they called for backup. I don't know if the cop called for backup or Allison and the girls called for backup. Somebody called for backup before this whole situation went down. So he popped, slammed his head into the mirror. He heard the sirens outside and he dipped. He gone, like, he nowhere to be found. The police come, they see the glass broke and everything on the wall. They see the little face that he had. And Spencer and Hannah show up. They're comforting Allison and things like that. Arya is still chilling with Ezra because she just told him basically that Nicole called his phone like episodes ago. He just not finding out about that because she told him that she had to tell him that before they thought about getting married. So I don't know if she just told him that or she told him about them killing Elliot and all of that. But she told him something. Basically, Hannah was like, it's not Arya's decision. When they were sitting on the steps, she was basically telling Arya that it wasn't her decision to decide for him whether or not he want to deal with her and her problems for the rest of their life, or what he done been through or what they done been through for the rest of their life. That was up to him. So she basically confessed all her sins to Ezra, and then he still ended up getting on his knees yet again. He proposed for the second time and said, Arya Marie Montgomery, will you marry me? And she said yes this time, y'all. Anyways, after we finally got an answer out of Arya, we go to a scene where Sarah is like hurrying up, trying to pack up the stuff in the hotel room, trying to go. So I don't know where Jenna is, but Sarah got her little all black on, got her little black beanie on and everything. She ready. So she like this, just throwing stuff in the bag, ready to go. So as she got the bag, as she's getting ready to walk out the door, she opened the door and she like, so somebody's standing at the door. We don't know who this person is. We don't see their silhouette. We don't see their silhouette. We don't see their shadow. We don't see what they got on. We don't see no hands. We don't see no gloves. We don't see nothing. So we don't know what's going on with little Sarah. So we go to another scene. Y'all know it's just hop, 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 hop. Go to another scene with Hannah and Spencer again. Now they back at the area where they buried Elliot, because you know they got the phone call. Well, Hannah got the phone call that said next time you bury somebody, make sure that they dead. And then they got the phone call talking about that he was on his way to Allison's house and they was stupid for leaving her by herself. So they go to try to dig up the hole to see if Elliot is still in the ground. So they digging and they digging and they digging and they start to feel something. When they start to feel something, they pulling the dirt up. And baby boy is still in the ground. He is legit still in the ground. So who is doing this stuff? So you know they surprised, like they mind blown. So they try to put the dirt back on them because they like what's really going on? Who is this person that's after them if he dead? Go back to the hotel scene and the housekeeper in there, you know, she cleaned up, got her headphones in, she jamming, she doing her job. So as she doing her job, the camera goes in the bathroom and all you see is a shower, like the door like half open and the shower curtain all the way pulled back and you see somebody's hand hanging out with like look like blood on the end of it. So I think it was blood or a tattoo or something going on the end of it. So the lady like, hello, miss. She walks in, pull the shower curtain back. Guess who it is? Girl, guess who it is? It's Sarah Harvey. She is there laid out in the tub, blood on her, water in the tub. Housekeeper go crazy, like screaming and everything. Sarah is dead, y'all. AD unkilled Sarah. Obviously it ain't Elliot because Elliot is still in the ground. At least they put a mask on the dummy and put the dummy in the ground to make the girls feel like that it was Elliot, because if it was actually a dead body in the ground and they didn't bury it that deep, they would be able to smell that smell. And because they ain't smell that smell, maybe there might be a little fake imitation mask like the little ugly officer dude had on. Figuring it out, but I don't know though. But I don't know. So anyways, the last scene of the episode goes to AD. It has to be AD. Sitting in the office or something. We don't know who it is. We just see their hands or arms. Y'all know how Pretty Little Liars do. We just see their arms and their hands or whatnot. And they basically watched Spencer and Hannah the whole time they were digging up the body. So now AD knows where the body is. AD knows that they did it. Like AD knows everything. Like AD is the truth. You feel me? Like this a whole nother level type AD. It shows AD watching that. After he got through watching that, he, she, whoever it is got through watching that. They closed the laptop down. They had heads everywhere, you know, to make faces and masks and stuff like that. It was notes and stuff. And it was just, then it went off. So my question is, if Elliot, Archer, AD, whoever is still in the ground, who is doing this? My answer is Jenna. because like for a blind girl, Jenna got balls, and y'all can't say that she don't. And I don't know where the balls come from, but like she legit be getting hyped with these girls. I ain't never seen nobody with no disability get hyped with folks like off rip like that. So she got something, she has something. I want to know who working with who. No, you know he was working with him. Sarah dead. Like, why is Sarah dead? Who killed her? Like, did she get killed because Jenna heard her trying to tell Emily what was going on? Like, y'all, it's just some of everything. But let me breathe. Because, you know, the episode just went off, so I'm still processing stuff. So let me breathe. And y'all, please like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video. Tell your friends to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave your commentary, thoughts, ideas, theories, all of that in the comment section below. Follow me on all my social media. Links there in the description box below. Did y'all know Instagram got like a Snapchat thing going on now? I guess it's called InstaChat. Instagram, be original. Don't, like, they trying to get this money, you feel me? But don't try to be like Snapchat, because they ain't got the little flower filters and the dollar filters and whatnot and stuff like that. But if you haven't tried Instagram, InstaChat, whatever you want to call it, it ain't that great. But you can go ahead, go on there, and y'all can follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, and of course subscribe to my YouTube channel. Love y'all. Watch my other review videos. I have vlogs, I have tag videos, I have college vlogs coming soon. That don't even make sense. College vlogs from last semester and college vlogs coming soon because school starts August 22nd and today is the 2nd. So be on the lookout for Journey with Jay. That is coming back. What else do I have to say? Comment below if you know where I could get a cute iPhone 6 Plus case, well 6S Plus, but 6S Plus, 6 Plus, same thing, it's the same size and everything. But let me know where I can get a case from, preferably one with this little thing right here on the back, because I like my ball hanging on the back of my phone. And I'm trying to get everything out that I'm thinking about. Yeah, stay tuned for Pretty Little Liars, especially my reviews, because y'all know I'm on it.